after showing you the results of the draw, I will also share my predictions. The first team that was taken from the ball was Aston Villa, and their first opponent will be Brugge. These two teams have already played and Brugge won 1-0, so let's see how they will play 2 games. The next pair was Borussia Dortmund and LOSC Lille. I will talk more about teams' chances closer to the prediction phase. Then the next pair is, oh my god, Madrid's derby, Real Madrid Atletico Madrid. We have seen the games of those teams this season. I think another one should also give us great emotions. And also we've got German battle, Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen. We've seen those teams play like recently, and the game, even though resulted as a draw 0-0, was a game of wasted opportunities for Leverkusen. I'm so hyped to see those teams playing against each other 2 more times. Then we've got the PSV Eindhoven and Arsenal London. On paper, Arsenal looks like the team that should advance to the next stage, but we'll see. I think Feyenoord managers were not that lucky to have Inter, because even though Arsenal is a team with a great squad, they're not as tough in defense as Inter is. And also we have another showdown, Paris Saint-Germain Liverpool. Oh, that would be a wonderful battle. And we also have Benfica Barcelona. And for those who say it will be easy work for Barcelona, just remember how those teams played just a couple weeks ago. So now here are all the main results, and let's go and make our predictions. So first, let's talk about PSV and Arsenal. Even though those teams have their own struggles, PSV Eindhoven has lots of injured players and Arsenal has lost all their main strikers, I still think that Arsenal should advance to the next round. So this is my prediction. Regarding Real Madrid Atletico Madrid, well guys, honestly, I know Atletico Madrid is a great team who's playing tough in the defense and is not very comfortable opponent for Real Madrid, but as a Real Madrid fan, guess what? Yes, of course, Real Madrid advances to the next round. Paris Saint-Germain Liverpool. This is a tough one, and honestly I think those are pretty much equal opponents at the moment, with just a tiny little bit advantage of Liverpool because they have had a rest, but that may be also an advantage of Paris because they are in a great shape. So I expect those games to be very much entertaining, but still give my voice to Liverpool. Bruges Aston Villa. I don't think we will see lots of goals in those 2 games, but still, despite Bruges won Aston Villa in the main round, I give my vote to ultimate good evening guys. Okay, Benfica Barcelona. Honestly, I hope Benfica will do their best to defeat Barcelona, but in the end, I still think Barcelona will advance to the next round, because those are 2 games, not 1. Dortmund Lille. For now, Lille seems like a valuable option because Dortmund is something no one can predict. The team that has defeated Sporting not in their best shape and should have done this in the second game as well, still lost to an outsider Bochum and also to Stuttgart, so I think Lille will advance to the next round. Regarding Bayer Leverkusen and Bayern Munich, honestly Bayern Munich is not in a great shape at the moment. They have nearly lost to Celtic and Bayer should have won their Bundesliga's game. So I think Leverkusen is in much better shape at the moment and they must advance to the next round. Regarding the Feyenoord Inter, I think it's pretty obvious, even though Inter is not in their best shape at the moment, but still their defense is pretty much impressive, and I don't think that Feyenoord can win against the second Milano's team in a row. Now let's talk about the quarterfinals. If we're talking about Arsenal versus Real Madrid, I think the obvious choice here is Real Madrid, which I will put in here. Not because I think that Arteta has a worse team than Ancelotti, but I think Real Madrid should be the team that will be advanced to the next round. If we're talking about Liverpool and Aston Villa, they have played a game recently and it ended with a draw. Even though I will hope that Aston Villa can make it to the semi-final to fight against Real Madrid, I still put on Liverpool. Now, if you talk about Barcelona versus Lille, I think that it's pretty obvious that Barcelona should advance to the next round. Even though Lille is a good team, but honestly Barcelona is not Dortmund. And if we're talking about Leverkusen versus Inter, Leverkusen is in a great shape, and I think they will still have a great battle versus Inter, and they have like 45% chance, honestly, but Inter's defense, I think that will be their main argument. That's why I think Inter will advance to the semi-final. Now let's talk about semi-finals. First game, Real Madrid-Liverpool. Liverpool can be in a great shape, but still I think Real Madrid will win because they have a good history versus Liverpool and they are getting better closer to the season's end. That's why Real Madrid will play in the final against... As much as I would like to see the El Clasico as the final, I still think that Inter defense is tougher than it may seem. So we will see Real Madrid versus Inter. I'm not sure if Dani Carvajal will be available, but I think there may be another striker. Why not Kylian Mbappé or Vinicius, who may just break that Inter's tough defense, and Real Madrid will win this season's Champions League title. That is my prediction.